Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to Paper and Moose. Another day, another chance to go thrifting and see what is out there. I am at a bin slash thrift store. They have bins and they also have just items, for regular resale thrift. Always on the hunt for vintage, especially now with the holidays, and then as well ephemera and perhaps anything else that I find that's pretty neat, cool, vintage, and that I have to have in my life or that I can research and find the history about. So let's get into the bins and the thrift store, no more chit-chatting, and see what vintage goodness we can find today. These are hefty pieces. They would weigh a lot. They're cute though, and they're all handmade. 83 it looks like. I like them, but they'd be way too much. Sandalwood. I want some glassware. I'm sorry about your Oh, it's a tree skirt. You need a tree skirt. Come on. In the back, they have their silent bid, which is usually more the expensive items. Let's see what they have. Small Christmas tree. Hand carved figures. Different stuff. Bells. Knife, mechanical bank, all sorts of. So we're in the books part, and I found this. Montgomery Ward wishes you a Merry Christmas for 99 cents. The illustrations inside are so cute. 1967. So we'll see what other books we can get. 1905, Los Angeles, California. Oh, this is nice. Those are cute. I'll get that one. Bobbsey Twins. Gettysburg. The place, the battle, the results. Retired Superintendent of Guides. I might look that one up. Business speller. All sorts of words. Secondary hand life. A chapter in her life. Look at this. The Auto Boys Mystery. That's a fun cover. Christmas pin. That one's cute. Where did I get that one? That's cute. Look at that cute tree. There's another one of those. That's pretty. Oh, look at him. I have a whole pile. Nympha Pom Pom. That's older. Look at the mouse. Little doggy. All of these are actually, this one's heavy. So this thrifting trip wasn't too bad. This chain of thrift stores, they have a bin section, then they have another section or in a different store where it's mostly clothing, bric-a-brac, knickknacks, things like that. And then they have another section that's just books, and then another section that is just furniture, which I did not go to. I think by that time I was exhausted. So once I pick up a few things, the bins there weren't that promising. They had pretty much been looked over by the time that I got there. But again, you just never know. As I always say, I think I was just binned out by that point. So I picked up some pins and then also some books, because you can never go wrong with books. They had a nice assortment of Christmas pins. This one I thought was really cute. All labeled very nicely. Luckily, they had the Christmas pins out by themselves in little baskets, so you were able to sift through those. I picked up that one. This one, which I thought was really cute. It's a little angel. It's very, 60s-ish, 70s-ish. You can see that. Might be holding a little too close, that pin. I'll just show you one more. This pretty wreath, Christmas wreath, holiday wreath pin with the lovely jewels on it. And I actually picked up a few more. Some of these are already in the Etsy shop. Christmas pins, they're really nice to accent your sweaters, your scarves, your purses, or even if you don't want to use a conventional bow or ribbon on a package, you can always use some ribbon and actually use a pin as a type of gift topper to go along with the tag. Also great for white elephant gifts if you have them at work. So those I picked up. I think I picked up maybe 20 pins. Oh, not that many. 10. I picked up a decent amount of pins from that thrift store. Then I picked up some books going on the Christmas theme. This great Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer book. And on the back it says Montgomery Ward wishes you a Merry Christmas. This was 99 cents. Great illustration. Look how cute. Let's see. This was reprinted in 1967. So this isn't the late 1930s version, but still, you cannot beat the cute illustrations inside. Oh, he's making his bed. Look at Santa. When I see these, I always think how great they would look on a shirt or on a tote, but it's that old copyright thing that gets you. You always have to be careful. This, I'm sure, definitely still has the copyright intact. There's Rudolph deciding if he wants to go to New York, Rabbitville, or the South Pole. I say North Pole. This is nice. I also thought it was nice that it had the Montgomery Ward information on the back. Did you know that Rudolph began his career at Montgomery Ward? It's true. The year was 1939, and Montgomery Ward advertising copywriter Robert May was hard at work on new Christmas ideas for children. Then one day he thought to himself, what about a reindeer with a shiny red nose who helps Santa deliver presents on Christmas Eve? It was as simple as that. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was born. Singer and cowboy movie star Gene Autry immortalized him in a song in 1949, and in 1964, Rudolph starred in his very own television program, now a Christmas classic and a favorite of children of all ages. And if that is a claymation one, you need to see that, because the claymation Christmas movies are the best. You have The Island of Misfit Toys, The Dentist, the Mr. Abominable Snowman. Then there's A Year Without a Santa Claus. with Heat Miser and all those people. That might be a different one. But anyway, Claymation and the Claymation Christmas movies, be sure to check them out. I could go on about them all day. Then I also picked up 2 antique books. This is the Jones Third Reader. It does have a lot of condition issues with some foxing, but I thought this would be great for junk journalists to use, so I will figure out something to do with this. Great big words, a lot of different various illustrations. Same with this book. This is the CYR Readers by Grades, Book 1. Los Angeles, California, 1904 to 1905. And you wonder how it got all the way here to Pennsylvania. Interesting. I loved the illustrations in these, if you could see. Very Victorian-ish. You have the children. Let me find another one for you. She has a pigeon, maybe, a bird with a rocker. So I thought those were really nice. So yeah, it was, I haven't gone to that book section before, so it was nice to see what they had. I was pleasantly surprised. Mr. Robin had a nest, and the nest is in this tree. He has 3 baby robins. They cannot sing. Oh, that's sad. I'm guessing he's going to teach them how to sing. Advertising in the back. So yeah, so 3 books and a whole bunch of pins. I definitely would like to get out to that thrift store more often. Most of the times, if you want to get the good stuff or have first dibs, as they call it, you do need to be there first thing in the morning, because by later in the afternoon, a lot of the items have been picked. But especially with the bins, because they usually do restock them, then you still have a chance later on in the day to find something interesting. And that's what we are always on the hunt for, something interesting, unique, vintage, something that we can reuse or research. So I hope you enjoyed this trip to the thrift store with me. Perhaps there'll be more thrift store trips in the future. We shall have to see. But if not, there will be plenty of other adventures with Paper and Moose as always. So thank you again for watching. Be sure to tell your friends, like and subscribe. Watch some other episodes if you are new. Catch up on everything that I have been doing with the channel. And until next time, have a great day and see you all later.